Welcome to CoPilot 411. Today we're going to talk about the Vivitar Skyhawk. And it's a little confusing because we're going to be talking about the newest Skyhawk, not the older Skyhawk. The older Skyhawk we have done a review on, and it is a totally different drone than the one we're going to talk about today. So, with that being said, the reason this is the newest one because on the box it actually states 2023 is the date that's on this box, and the older Skyhawk is actually a later date. So let's do the review on this Skyhawk. We'll call it Skyhawk 2, and it is a totally different drone. It folds up totally different than the other one. It's a GPS drone. It does not have brushless motors. This has what they call a coreless motor. Not quite sure exactly what that is, but believe the actual motor itself is still brushed. It's a little noisier than the brushless motors. GPS 500 feet range on this particular quadcopter. It does have a couple of modes on it, follow me modes, circle modes, that type of stuff. It does have a return to home button on it, which that's what I like about the GPS drones. It takes off, it does hold its spot in the sky pretty well as far as GPS. It's still not totally stable. The yaw on it is like super fast. I mean, she'll spin around on a dime. The camera quality on this is not great. The camera quality on the first Skyhawk is much better than this camera. It looks like it's got a spot for a SD card, but it is fake. There's no SD card on this Skyhawk. The first generation Skyhawk did have a SD card. The image on this is better than the newer one as well. Going back to the camera, it is a fixed camera on this. You can move it up and down, but you have to do this prior to taking off. You have to set your camera angle the way you want it, set it down, take off, and hopefully you were in the right spot. So that's the same as the old one. The controller on this particular unit is very cheap. Phone goes in the bottom. I have a problem when I put my phone in. It has the volume and power button on my phone is on the side. I can't get this. There's pieces in here that when I put it in, it wants to cut my phone off, cut my volume up, that type of stuff. I could probably put some bumpers in here, but from the factory, I can't put my phone in it so it won't cut off, which is kind of a pain. Controller is fairly cheap. It's got some basic buttons on it. The one thing that I did find different about this controller, that's different than the older controller, which this controller is much better. It does have the fold out ones. This one does not. This does have a button up here, so if you put it in the circle me mode, you can actually engage that with a button up here, which is pretty nice. That feature mode is easy to get going and cut off, but we'll talk about the modes and stuff and follow me and that type of stuff in a different video. Do have on the top up here, you can take pictures, start your video, compass calibration, return to home. Since this is a GPS drone, it does have that return to home, and it actually works pretty good. You get it out there, you can't find it or lose sight of it or whatever, you can hit that. It'll bring it back home to you as well. Just a very basic controller. The antennas are fake. They're not real. Like I said, this drone will only go out 500 feet. So I think I pushed it a little farther than 500 feet, but you ain't getting much farther than 500 feet. The battery compartment is located in the back. It's got a little hinge door. Then the battery's got a little lip on it that you have to catch with your fingers. It'll slide out and, like I say, slide back in. This particular package only comes with one battery, no carrying case or anything like that. So once you get it, you have to figure out how you're going to store it. The battery is charged by a special charging cable that plugs into the side, and then you can plug it into a standard USB outlet. It's got a little red light that comes on up here indicating that it's charging, and once it's charged it'll cut off. But like I say, you have to use their little cable to charge the battery. You load it from the back. You got to make sure that the little things up here for your connections are facing down, and it'll slide into the back. It'll kind of click in place, and then you can close the doors on it. It's not an improvement, y'all. The Skyhawk 2, the newest generation, it's got a little optical flow sensor on the bottom of it. So if you're flying indoors or you're closer to the ground, it'll hold the altitude. You can fly this in the house. You can cut your GPS off and fly it in the house. If you've got GPS on, remember that if you're indoors, it's not going to be able to get satellites, so it will not kick the motors on or anything until it's got satellites in GPS mode. To take GPS off, all you do is press the GPS button on the controller that cuts it off, and then it will work without GPS, and the little optical flow sensor will help you in the house try to maintain flight. The battery in this particular one is actually a 3.7 volt. It's 1500 milliamps. And the box states 15 minutes. It will give you probably around 12. It lasted a pretty good time depending on how windy it is outside. I was disappointed. I bought this drone because I have two of these. We pretty much have almost all of the Vivitar products. We've done reviews. We've done a review on this one already. We've done reviews on the Skyflow. We've got reviews coming on the, I believe it is the Skyview. We've done the Skyflow. We've got a Vivitar Duo that we're going to get out here shortly. But I bought this one just to see how well it was, and I've been kind of disappointed with it. And I bought two of them because I wanted two batteries. So anyway, camera quality is not that great. I feel fine flying it out 500 feet with no problem. It maneuvers okay. The image is poor. You can make out trees and all that type of stuff, but it's not a very good quality. The images are saturated. It's not stable. When you get up there, even when you park it, it's still, the image is bouncing around and stuff like that, since it does have a fixed gimbal on it. But we're going to go to the videos, let you check the videos out, see what you think about it. You could pick these up fairly cheap and check the videos out, see what you think about it. We're going to take off, we're going to fly it around, let you look at all the videos and stuff that come with it. So let's look at the videos, and then we'll come back and do a wrap up. Welcome back. Well, you saw the video, you saw it take off, you saw it flying around, you saw the return to home, the pictures, the close-ups of everything. Nothing spectacular. I would definitely probably take the older Skyhawk over the new Skyhawk. These are still out there, and these probably will run a little bit more than what you can get this one for, but this is not the best drone under the sun, but it is better than this one. If you're a first time in flyer or a pilot, and you want something and you can get it really cheap, it's okay for a beginner. Don't expect great things. You saw the video. It's nothing spectacular. But anyway, we wanted to pick one of these up and get a review out there so y'all can kind of see the difference between the new Skyhawk and the old Skyhawk. So make sure and check out this review. Check out the other Vivitar product drones that we've got, and you decide on which drone works best for you. Hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next review.